No.
Why are we doing this?
Oh my God. Why are we doing this?
In the year 2022, a young man named Angel binged a show called House of the Dragon over the course of a week. Later, he joined his friends for the finale in a pub of no particular note or importance. But it was only revealed afterwards that the young man had never seen nor been spoiled of the original series Game of Thrones. Now, watch and relive the series from Angel's truly unique perspective as the Watchers in the Bar present.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with our sweet baby Angel. How you doing over there, honey?
I'm sad.
Yeah? We got ourselves a hot D fan watches Game of Thrones for the very first time. We are on season 8, episode 6, the fucking series finale.
Right.
We are done. After we hit play, this episode airs, and then we are finished with this show.
And I will officially not be the hot D fan who has never seen Game of Thrones.
That moniker dissolves. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's like when Missandei's like reading off all the titles. So it's like it is Angel Perez, aka the Angel of Death, aka a hot D fan who has never watched Game of Thrones.
This is Jon Snow.
Also, you look sensational, by the way.
Thank you so much. There is a devil on
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm in my villain era.
I mean, we might as well, right? If we're gonna lean in, let's go all the way.
If Daenerys can get a random villain edit right at the end,
getting a
so
villain
can I.
edit.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
What are you looking out for?
I'm just, what's the aftermath? You know, I said this at the end of the last one. Like, where do we go from here? Like,
right.
Does she just take the throne? Do people get scared and like try to murder her? And now she becomes like this mad king where she's paranoid everybody's out to get her.
What does Jon think about it? What does Tyrion think about
what's
it?
What's Arya gonna do? Like, she just rode out on this horse after getting the most traumatic experience of her life.
Right.
And she's lived through a lot.
Well, no. She was like, it's like I cooked motherfuckers up and put them in a pie and fed them to their dad. Who killed like a bunch of my family. But like, and that was pretty fucked up. But like, this is like just a straight up war crime. I mean, like, I was kind of maybe a sadistic version of war, but like war nonetheless.
Yeah.
And this was just a slaughter. And so, what happens when a fucking unhinged leader just starts fucking doing shit? You know what I mean? Like, the litigation of her afterwards is going to be just, it's going to be very kind of, they're going to have to thread that needle very carefully if they're going to make it work retroactively, because we said, as you said, and I thought very, very astutely, this is something that people had been waiting, 10 years on watching over the course of 9-10 years. Like, we're having just a hard time wrapping their head around, and you kind of got right to it because you're sharp. Like, you were like, this could work.
Yeah.
It just wasn't developed enough. And so do you think that they're going to have to try to retroactively do that in this
they're
episode?
Gonna have to, I don't even know how they could do it. You know what I mean? Like, how is it going to be wrapped in a nice little bow that I personally will be happy with?
It's almost like they placed themselves in a kind of impossible position narratively. Do you have anything else before we commence?
No, I just need to see it. I will. any thoughts, anything I have will be in the
No more tots and pears over here and shit like that. We just got to get into it. All right, y'all. So just to let you guys know, this is the last episode of Game of Thrones. If you're watching this on YT and you guys have had a good time with it and you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next season, not the next season of this show, the next series, the next show, we actually have 2 that we're going to be hitting in pretty rapid succession. We're going to be doing kind of like a quick one-shot, but we're going to be doing Chernobyl. Oh.
Get away from it.
Oh my goodness. They keep fucking with us. Is that... It'd be awesome if it's not, but it's also probably...
Yes!
Yeah! God damn it! Move! No! I mean, turning is moving, but this is not cool. Shoot!
Oh, it's gonna shoot. Pop out of its mouth.
Those are the next two things. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to all of that stuff right now, completely full and uncut, you can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link is in the top pinned comment or the description below. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps at never fucking hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. He's just walking around. It's like, I told her that the bells were good. The bells were like. Of course, he's gonna like internalize all of this and be like,
This
"It was
is
my
gonna be
fault."
a lot of
shit.
fucking paperwork.
God.
Not the Liberty Bell.
I don't know if liberty is necessarily what we're getting with this one, but like. Oh.
In the name of the one true queen, I sentence you to die.
Dude. He's.
They're like the last people to rule over. Like, we're just gonna kill them?
What?
Look around you, friend. We won.
I obey my queen's commands, not yours. Kill all who follow Cersei Lannister. These are free men. They chose to fight for her.
Dude.
Ooh, this is that fight we were looking at during the
Oh
war.
my God, is it gonna happen?
We should speak with the queen.
These men don't want to live anyway. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
mean,
like,
we'll
if I
see-
saw all of
we'll
that,
see.
take
I
me
mean,
out.
I don't know, man. It's like, it's so tough.
So I could live with PTSD before therapy existed?
Right. I mean, this is like Schindler's List, like not like just,
Yeah,
it's, this is bad. Like,
Well, because he knew Jamie would escape from there.
he told him the place, the way to go. I still have yet to. I've done a lot of cool things, but I still have yet to walk down like a mysterious corridor with a torch, a la Indiana Jonesy type shit, you know. Like, and I would really like to do that at some point. They could have hidden the dragon. They could have hidden the dragon skull. That would have been crazy.
That would be a twist.
Honestly, like like a remnants of the dragon is what saves you. Oh. Now the Reigns of Castamere is kind of getting you. You know what I mean? Like, usually it's the start theme. You know.
Who would have thought?
Oof. Also the Dinkles, man. Like, he just break. Like, I mean, he can, if he's gonna make you feel bad about some shit, like that you might not necessarily feel that bad about.
I feel like he hasn't like cried like that since like Shay.
Yeah, you're right. Whoa.
Oh, they're already set the fuck up.
She was getting ready. She was.
Where the fuck did they get a Targaryen flag that big?
Well, they probably made it because she was like, "We're taking over." Like, so
right,
have it
right.
ready. You know what I mean? Like,
Grey Worm's pissing me off too. Like, I get it.
he's a complete. He's just
loyal.
a complete husk. I mean, like you know what? He's reverted back to who he was when he started.
Yeah.
Like, this just emotionless husk of nothing.
Just
you know what I mean?
unsullied.
Like a robot.
Yeah.
Like, I do whatever the fuck somebody tells me to do. Like, Incredible shot. I mean, like, say what the fuck you want about how we got here. That was
sick.
Insane. Like, it is crazy, like how disorderly and crazy the Dothraki are. Also, a shitload of Dothraki. But like how ornate the Unsullied are, and how like they're just so it's just.
Okay. Yeah, that is crazy.
I mean, it's full like not like Third Reich shit, like the way it looks and everything.
Yeah.
It looks rough. Like. Oh. Damn.
This is kind of sick.
Crazy. No, it looks
Scary.
incredible. Like, it's scary, but it's awesome. I mean, it's like we got our evil Disney new evil Disney princess just dropped. Like. But it's like, is there a commander of sanitation of treasury? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just war.
Cleaning
it's
this
just
up?
war, right?
There's no people. Babe.
The Delulu is the Delulu. You know this thing when I sit around here with this little coconut head that I got? It is my fantasy, and that she's got full Valentina. Shit. So this isn't, the wheel isn't broken yet?
We're not done?
Like, she's talking about taking out, like, every, like, house. So it's one house. It sounds like it, at least.
Yeah.
You freed your brother. You committed treason.
I freed my brother. And you slaughtered a city.
He's like, I'm...
Oh. Damn. Very public.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, Tyrion, it's over. He doesn't want to live anymore either.
I mean... It's what Kamala should have done to Joe over Palestine.
Right.
Or it's like when somebody's like, I'm quitting. You quitting with me? And you're just like, hold it. Give me a minute to think about it.
I gotta put in a 2 weeks, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God. At this point, eat the bitch out and chill her ass out just like a little bit, just for just
right
to calm things down, to like work to work some nerves. Like,
I don't even think I would be here anymore. I think I would have dipped. I'd be like, she's unhinged.
That's where they're going with it. But we got to talk about it. We've had a bunch of like really good scenes. We got to speak about it. Like, we got to talk about. Oh damn.
I came to kill Cersei. Your queen got there first.
You're a queen.
She's everyone's queen now.
Try telling Sansa.
Right.
Sansa won't. No.
Not after this.
Nope.
Why are we doing this?
Oh my God. Why are we doing this?
I betrayed my closest friend and watched him burn. Now Varys' ashes can tell my ashes. See? I told you.
He didn't want to be right.
Right.
So is there life after death?
Right.
Not that I've seen.
Have him take the black. Have him take the black.
I can't justify what happened. But the war is over now.
Is it? When you heard her talking to her soldiers, did she sound like someone who's done...
Like, I can understand it. You might not. You didn't hear exactly what the fuck she said. Like,
there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
She saw her friend beheaded.
She saw her dragon shot out of the sky.
And she burned down a city for it.
Ah, it's easy to judge when you're standing far from the battlefield.
Would you have done it?
Mm.
You've been up there on a dragon's back.
You fucking, yeah, you have. Damn, yeah, we could have used John like a second rider.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yes, you do. You won't say because you don't want to betray her.
Also, I like how he walked in. I'm not going to justify it. Continues.
Well, he was like, I'm not justifying it. I'm just trying to see from her point of view.
When she murdered the slavers of Astapor, sure no one but the slavers complained. After all, they were evil men. When she crucified hundreds of Myronese nobles, who could argue they were evil men? The Dothraki carls she burned alive, they would have done worse to her. Everywhere she goes, evil men die, and we cheer her for it.
And I do it again. And I do it again, though. I mean, like what he's giving.
But
these he's
different.
giving these as reasons for like that we should have seen the signs, and it doesn't read to me that way. Like
because all those people deserved it. Like the people didn't do anything.
These kids did, like these women and children. Everybody did not.
If you truly believed it, wouldn't you kill whoever stood between you and paradise?
That's what he means. He's saying those are like that's the mindset that she's still in when she does the crazy things that she does. Like he's not negating it necessarily what she did, but that's like her. She's like, oh no, this is for the better.
Yeah.
They have to do so much heavy lifting in this scene. Like,
I love her too. Not as successfully as you. But I believe in them.
Just say it like you got to hit. Like,
yeah.
Like, is that what he's saying?
Love is more powerful than reason.
Love is the death of duty.
You know that.
Makes Raymond say that.
Look at my brother. Love is the death of duty.
Oh.
There he is.
I wasn't trying to. You fucking asshole. You spoiled it, blah, blah, blah. Like it was, I literally did not think that was going to happen.
Sometimes duty is the death of love. You are the shield that guards the realms of men. You've always tried to do the right thing.
He's hitting him with that fucking
cost.
That nice watch
Protect people. Oh, I'm sorry I came to this.
We're giving a lot of the stuff to him, but yeah.
Do you see them bending the knee?
Oh my god.
He hit him where it hurt.
Yeah, I mean that's.
He doesn't get to choose.
No, but you do.
Jesus.
And you have to choose now.
They're giving most of the dialogue to Peter, but I do think the kid's like he's doing a good. He's doing his best in this. It might actually be snowing now. I don't think this is all ash.
I mean, it could be, but
I think winter's still like a thing. Like I don't think they got rid of all winter. It just wouldn't be as gnarly of a winter.
That's
the dragon imagery in this shit has been fucking 10 out of 10.
The way it's standing up right now still.
No notes. Like, look at this. So you come talk to mom? Alright, that's fine.
Oh, it's another Targaryen.
Alright, it's like this interesting evolution of like all of her different fits and stuff, and now it is just like jet black, like leather. Dom, mistress. You can call me madam. Like,
Madam D.
And I only peeped this because it was my second go around, but there was that vision in season 2. You see like a dragon flying over the city. You see like the whole throne room was fucked up and shit, and it was her walking up to the it was there. Like
I sat in that.
Huh?
I sat in that. Not even a fan yet.
You're just like you were just like this is like a sick little.
I was like, oh my god,
like, okay, no, like. She gets to touch it. It's hers.
When I was a girl, my brother told me it was made with 1,000 swords from Aegon's fallen enemies. I imagined a mountain of swords too high to climb. So many fallen enemies, you could only see the souls of.
And in the book, it's supposed to be like this huge.
Have you been down there? Have you seen children, little children burned?
I tried to make peace with Cersei.
You can forgive all of them. Make them see they made a mistake. Make them understand.
We can't hide behind small mercies. The world we need won't be built by men loyal to the world. Good world.
How do you know it'll be good?
Because I know what is good. And so do you.
I don't.
They're even giving her like a little bit, like she's kind of got a little bit of the wide, like crazy.
Yeah,
like
they put a little bit of red under there too.
This is our reason. It has been from the beginning, since you were a little boy with a bastard's name. And I was a little girl who couldn't count to 20. We break the wheel together.
You are my queen. Now and always.
oh shit. It's like, what happened?
Tell him it was somebody else.
Huh?
Tell him it was somebody else.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, dragons are unbelievably intelligent. They just can't speak. Like, big Lion King vibes on this shit right now.
Damn, that looks so good though.
It's so sick. At this point, I'd be like, fucking kill me, man. Like,
Damn.
whoa. Wow. It was made by Dragonfire. It's unmade by Dragonfire.
I feel like it knows like this. The throne was like the real cause of
Yeah,
that.
where you got like this fucking thing that we've been like going after that drove my mom nuts and shit, and like I fucking hate it here. It's cold. I don't know why. Like, you know, I
hate it.
Whoa. Damn, so we got like a riderless dragon carrying...
Dipping.
Thinking some of the other bits of lore they've had, like where dragons would occasionally take their riders and they would take them back to old Valeria, like where, you know, they were all originally from and shit. You know, maybe that's what's happening, but...
I mean, I still cried, but like I feel like I'd be more like that's not the same character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'd be more upset.
Right. Why? I think it's one of those things where you're watching it and you're just like, this could be so immeasurably more powerful if I had a bit of a better emotion.
Like ugly crying.
Through line through this shit. You know what I mean? But you're just like, I don't know.
How does Grey Worm deal with this?
Right. He's been there for a while. That beard's looking mangy. The final one for our queen.
For our queen.
Or, oh, whoa.
Yes.
Okay.
Council.
All right. Hey, cheers.
Cheers,
Danny.
Where's John?
He is our prisoner. We will decide what we do with our prisoners. This is our city.
Is he like the fucking ruler now? Like,
Let the Unsullied give him what he deserves.
Say another word about killing my brother and I'll cut your throat.
Friends, please. We've had enough war. Thousands of you, thousands of them. You know how it ends.
of course, Davos is going to be the one to chill everybody out. That
It's not for you to decide.
You are not here to speak.
His fate is for our king to decide. Or our queen.
We don't have a king or queen.
Is that
powerful people in Westeros?
The little twerp? Older?
Yeah.
Is that the same actor?
Yes.
That's sick.
Crazy. Neville Longbottom.
It's
glow
crazy
up.
that he survived this.
Right. He would though, like little jag off. Like,
I suppose this is the most important moment of our lives. What we decide today will reverberate through the annals of
that's like a Neville Longbottom like glow up of just like.
It's one of the, and I like to think my experience has led to some small skills.
It's like a neo-lib, like centrist Democrat, fucking like.
Please sit.
Why aren't they saying that he is the rightful heir?
I think they're trying to do it because, like, I think that this world is particularly soured on Targaryens. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Why just us?
Democracy?
I mean, that's how you break the wheel.
They won't just. The decision about what's best for everyone should be left to. Well, everyone.
Come on, Sam.
But you're saying this to a bunch of highborn fucks, like. What?
All right, never mind. I was hopeful for a second.
Who then?
Jon fucking Snow.
There's nothing in the world more powerful than a good story. Nothing can stop it. And who has a better story than Bran the Broken? The boy who fell from a high tower and lived. He is our memory. The keeper of all our stories.
I'm like, if I'm sitting there, I'm just like, Davos. Davos, you feel like he would be sick. Like,
Bran has no interest in ruling, and he can't father children.
Sons of kings can be cruel and stupid, as you well know. That is the wheel our queen wanted to break.
Not a bloodline, but...
From now on, rulers will not be born. They will be chosen. On this spot are the lords and ladies of Westeros.
so it's like
half democracy.
kind of half. Like,
It's like representative
half-rocracy.
democracy. Yeah.
Like, wait, it's. Yeah.
If we choose you, will you wear the crown?
Why do you think I came all this way?
The Brandon of House Stark. I say aye.
Do you get a vote?
Yeah, weren't you
literally
not even supposed to be talking this hard? But now you're walking freely.
Grey Worm's a pushover bot. So he goes like, "Don't drink before midnight." Okay, you can have a shot like at 10 o'clock.
Aye.
One line.
That's it. That's all he needs. Yes.
no, you're like aye. Like, yeah. Does it have to be unanimous? What are the rules?
Yeah, like we're just making.
What are we doing? Like
The North will remain an independent kingdom, as it was for thousands of years.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna say yeah.
Nepo baby. Come on, Sansa.
Oh my lord.
She said, "Can I get my own place?" Or...
Yeah, it's like I can have my own spot, like, and I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay taxes or anything like that, right? Like,
First of his name, King of the Andals and the first.
he's like
man,
naming him.
Lord of the Six Kingdoms.
We're just making up our own.
I mean, like, you know, we have never.
I'm throwing my hat in the ring.
Us as Americans have never felt that more, though. It's like we're just kind of fucking winging it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all a bunch of guidelines. There's no actual laws. You know what I mean? Like,
but can Bran run for a third term?
I was thinking about a bird term. I'm a three-eyed raven. I'm a three-eyed raven. Like nobody's ever had. Nobody. It's like people thought, oh, you can only have two eyes. I said no. You can have three. You can have three. I was the one that came up with it. I was the one that came up.
You will be my hand.
No, Your Grace, I don't want it. I don't deserve it.
There's no fucking way you're gonna be hand.
You cannot.
Yes, I can.
What?
He's made many terrible mistakes. He's going to spend the rest of his life fixing them.
Hand of the king again.
Right.
Hand of the king 3 times in 3 different spots. 3-peat, baby, like it's Chicago way.
Giving you to the Unsullied would start a war.
Scott?
When you walk free would start a war.
It does look a little bit like him for sure.
You shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. No one is very happy. Which means it's a good compromise, I suppose.
Was it right? What I did? It's like, motherfucker, I talked you into it. Who you like? It doesn't feel right. I agree, John.
Right.
It doesn't feel
right. It could have felt right.
It could have felt better, or more correct. Back in the duds, it's a little trimmed up. That's our boy. Where are they sending him?
Back to the fucking wall.
That's kind of perfect in a way, you know? Like,
it's like the opposite of like the misogynistic, like, get back to the kitchen where you belong. It's like,
get back to the wall where you belong. You fucking adorable himbo. Like, he's gonna go to Missandei's
birth home, yeah.
I wish there'd been another way. Can you forgive me?
He's in like a Jaime situation. He's a queen slayer, you know.
Ned Stark's daughter will speak for them. She's the best they could ask for.
Right.
Very emotional, but it's just also like, why did you tell everybody about that shit? By the way, that really fucked everything
Yeah.
up. Like,
What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
No one knows. It's where all the maps stop.
Flat earthers.
That's where I'm going.
Right.
you just need to do your own research, John. Like, come on now. Like,
You have your needle?
so she's gonna go.
Right here.
Oh. Especially those two. They always. Oh, wow. Ooh, look at that. The raven is now like the sign of the king. That's crazy
cool.
looking.
She's better than me. Had he pulled that fucking
Oh my
bullshit
god,
with me,
that fuckboy shit, huh?
oh, I would have been writing nasty shit in there, Mean Girls style. Bronn?
What? He got, I mean, he's the fucking king of Highgarden now.
Right. He got what he wanted.
Yeah.
What's this?
A song of ice and fire.
Oh, wow. They did
Archmaester
it.
Ebro's history of the wars following the death of King Robert. I helped him with the title.
I mean, it's always been Sam is Germ. Like that is who he is. Like,
I don't believe you're mentioned.
Is this what happened with him with Blackwater Bay too, though?
but like, he's the Hand of the King. Like, he would have been mentioned a little bit.
Yeah.
He is credibly accused as killing King Joffrey.
Sir Podrick.
Yes!
Oh my God! Look at him as a King's Guard. Motherfuck! Yes, looks good in that fucking armor. Oh my Lord.
Your pleasure, King Bran the Broken, ruler of the 6 kingdoms and protector of the realm.
The 6 kingdoms.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Because Winterfell is independent.
Yes.
That will improve.
They're the Texas of fucking Westeros. They
Lord Davos, we have an armada to rebuild and ports to repair.
We have. These projects will...
Ooh, he's the head of the Navy. He's a master of ships. Okay, that works.
All the best brothels burned down. The Master of Coin is willing to fund reconstruction.
The Archmaester is less
My
than
pet project. Good Lord. It's kind of a. I mean, it's a cute idea, and like it's like this is the thing that they were fighting for, like doing like the boring shit of it's boring, but it's peacetime rule. You know what I mean? Oh my God! Look, we get to go back to the fucking
We rebuilding it?
wall. I mean, well, I think that one section was fucked that they burnt down, but I think Castle Black is still okay.
Yeah!
Can you fucking believe that motherfucker made it? That's like the ultimate twist, in my opinion.
Half of these fuckers I did not think
That's
were gonna
true.
make it.
That's true. That's true.
Podrick should not be alive.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we talked about that. That was
Yeah,
like
nobody should be. Everybody should be done.
If we can't have Daenerys, we can't have anybody. Like, ooh, good cut.
Nice.
Ooh,
all of them doing their own thing.
Yeah, they're all
the
set up.
Starks.
I mean, wow.
Sick.
Nice. That dress is absolutely fucking insane.
That's
That
my
is-
seamstress.
They
right
went.
there.
Oh my God, I love that one more. That's my seamstress. Motherfuck, yes.
Yes.
Pet the fucking dog. Oh my God, look at him. Kind of getting that feeling of her when at the end of season 4 when she's taking off for Essos and shit. Like, so she's just gonna be a little Dora the Explorer over there, you know? Like, fuck.
Queen of the
You
North.
called it. You said that shit. You said that shit like I can't remember. It was like maybe like a season ago or whatever. So we're gonna do like we got like this like buddy cop like show that we're doing now with like John and Tormund, which I would watch the shit out of.
Yeah.
By the way,
all three of their little random storylines could be little.
I would be interesting. I think, you know, they were talking about developing a Jon Snow show for a bit. What's kind of like what they said, where it goes like you always felt like you were more of the North, you know what I mean? Like the real North and shit. So it's kind of a nice deal or whatever. I mean, because I guess you don't have to worry about the White Walkers anymore.
Yeah, you could just exist.
Yeah.
Do you remember, cut this in here.
What she got?
I'm pretty sure Lena Headey was on Drag Race a long time ago. A long time ago.
Yeah.
And I think they I want to say it was her. They did like a challenge on the main stage, and this team bombed so hard that like she was the only one who clapped, and it was literally like it was like 3, and then she like looked around and stopped.
She's like, wait a minute, are we being supportive? We're not being supportive. We're not being supportive. Okay, cool.
We did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
Speak on it. I'm gonna let you lead. What are you thinking, babe? I know it's complicated. I know it's complicated.
Yeah, hear me out. For what it is, it was fine. Like I liked it still. You know, like I'm not a hater.
Yeah.
Contrary to a lot of my opinions throughout this series.
Right.
Yeah, they could have had more time to marinate. A lot of that would have made a lot more sense. Like even
would have
saying,
hit
like,
harder.
Them already having that planned out from the fucking beginning, like it just needed the time to cook. But honestly, like I don't really watch. Remember, I think I've mentioned this before. I don't really watch season or series finales sometimes because
that sort of blew my top off. Was like because you're like a fairly you mention it enough and you bring it up enough and you bring up moments from that show enough, like Buffy.
And Modern Family. I rewatched like 4 times. Never watched the finale.
Is it what do you think? Is it because you don't want it to end?
I think so. I think when I say like
your little finale
like,
anxiety,
it's bad. Like I think I watched the One Tree Hill series finale and I was like sobbing.
Yeah,
and it was like not sad. It was just like a happy little ending. But I was like, I don't like endings, so it still got me. It was nice. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was just really weird.
It was just really weird.
If they just fixed the thing with Danny, then they would have like
it does a lot of heavy lifting. I mean, I think that and then maybe like I think if you fix Danny and you maybe make the Jamie Cersei thing more complex and more like he can go there, he can die together, like they can die together, they can like he can wrestle with what he like if they could have even moderately profiled like a crisis of conscience with him where he's like, do I kill her? Do I not?
Yeah.
Like what do I convince her to leave? Do I not? You know what I mean? Like whatever. If they could have, because again, like Cersei didn't like do shit this season.
Yeah.
Really. Like she hung out on the terrace
and just watched
and just chilled. You know what I mean? Like and just like they could have had more moves with her, and then and then
it's
like
a random thing that I was like, I don't know if I'm just being greedy.
What?
But I really wish that there was just a little tiny scene where they're like looking for Cersei, right? And they like open up this door in like this like cellar and they find the Dorne woman with her daughter like still chained.
Oh my god, right. I mean like
how crazy. And even if it was just for like a brief second, they're like opening up shit and there's like bodies.
Like I mean, she could be dead. I mean, because she was like, "You're not gonna die." I mean, like, because that's the whole idea. It's like
her alive.
You're gonna stay alive long enough to watch your daughter like decay.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
So like, it would have been crazy to see
little,
just like a little flash of that, but that was just like a random thing that I was.
Or no, it would have been like somebody opened it, like, "Oh my god!" Like,
right.
Like yeah. I think it's one of those things where it just. I think some of the narrative pieces are there. I just think it just fucking needed more time in the goddamn oven. Or we could have maybe dicked around a little less in season 7. The whole fucking thing, like going to get Bill and bringing him back and having this horse shit meeting and everything like that. I think you could have figured out a way to jettison all of that. Start to do like maybe start to get the war in there.
Yeah.
And then this whole season is dealing with Cersei in the aftermath or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's easier said than done. I'm sitting here armchair. Ending things is hard.
It was like the last 2 episodes is literally like Dany's character was a completely different person.
Like a total fucking psychotic break.
Yeah.
but not
even shown.
But not really, not sold.
Yeah.
Not sold in like, again, if you...
And not because of her. Because, like, if they had done, like, the storyline and kept the same exact scenes, like, she was eating that shit up.
No, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's doing a good job. It's just not tracking. And, like, again, like, how do we get the people in her crosshairs? Maybe Miss Sonic gets loose. She's running towards her. The crowd sees it's like that's that Marinese, but like, or whatever the fuck it is. They descend, like, because we know a mob can get crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and they kill her
or
something. Or like, you have to give me something.
Or Cersei not just sitting there being like, oh, I'm just gonna... Like, why wasn't Cersei, like, creating a plan where, like, there's multiple people that look like her and they get escorted out in different directions, so then she's circling the city and burning it all up?
No, I mean, like, what if Cersei lights off all the wildfire and sets a bunch of other charges and shit, and people blame Dany for it?
All of the above.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, there's so many, and again, it's just because they did not have the real estate to realize that stuff, or they needed to utilize it more efficiently. Like, within I genuinely think we could have vaulted up certain elements of the story into season 7 and started to see some of that shit a lot sooner. Like, Dany needed to be going, like, again, like, you're going into war. Like, imagine how much more fucking crazy that would have been if, like, I'm dealing with a potentially unhinged queen who's riding a dragon and we have to go fight, like, Ice Hitler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though she kind of turned into Ice Hitler.
She kind of... That scene was crazy. That
It
scene
looked-
was scary. It was visually, like, really
so
intense.
cool.
Like,
yeah, absolutely. 100%. No. I mean, like, no notes. I mean, like, again, it's what we said before. Acting. Production.
the wings behind her were...
Everybody's... I mean, like, again, it is one of those things, like, it kind of... I mean, say what you want about, like, how you feel about this shit coming together. There's elements to which we have very, very competent visual artist storytellers, like, rocking with this shit. I think it is, when it comes to the nuts and bolts of the how and the why, that's where we get fucked up. I mean, what do you think about King Bran?
If you had told me day one, like, this kid getting pushed out of the window is about to become, like, the king, I would not even have watched it. Like, no shade, but I'm just that's crazy.
No.
Also, like,
this finale's giving me heart.
I'm like, I guess, like, he is, like, it makes sense, like, the keeper of all their memories. Like, he is the most equipped to know what's worked and what hasn't. So, like, that's nice and neat, but, like, where is he gonna expand on, like, learning how to control this stuff? Like,
well, I mean, now it's like you're thinking, if you're like a citizen in, you're gonna become like a fucking stark truther where they're just like, this is a fucking gambit because they control everything. Like, they got an independent seceded fucking country here. Right. He's ruling this motherfucker and they're in charge of the wall.
I'm like, the government is controlling what's going on my phone in these targeted ads, and back then they're like, Bran is literally looking at everything I'm doing, like a surveillance.
Or he can't, you know what I mean? I don't know if he can see it all. It's like if he decides to look at you.
Bran is everybody's agent.
He's the Patriot Act. I don't like it. I kind of don't like it. Like
I'm like, Johnson should have been it. You know what I mean? Like,
if we're gonna do this, I mean, well, no. Again, like this, like the last time. Like, in a substantive way, like, he has the talk with Dany, and that's kind of the last time that we ever really deal with the fact that we have a Stark and a Targaryen here, and is the rightful heir. Now that we've fucking killed, now that she's been mated.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was like,
who would you have picked
to be king?
Yeah.
I probably would have just made Jon. Listen, I would have told the Unsullied what they needed to hear, let them get on their fucking boats and burn that shit to the fucking ground. Like, I'm sorry, I'm the king. Like, I don't know what negotiation you need. You just saw all these fuckers vote for me. If I wanted you beheaded right now, I would. So why don't you get on your boat, live happily ever after, and let this man who didn't want to be king become king because he's good at it.
I'm going Davos.
I would see Davos. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Because it's a neutral thing. He can't be that mad about it. It's a pretty reasonable guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't ever, because everybody's so fucking concerned about not wanting it. Like, that's the reason. That's the best reasons, because you don't want it. It's like, fuck you. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like there's an element to it. Like, you gotta. Like, I don't. Anyway, that's that whole thing. But like, it's a very simple way where it's like he doesn't want it, which means that he'll be good at it. Like, and you're like, okay, I guess so. There is an awkwardness to it because they have to fucking just kind of just ram through like these really mammoth ideas within this show and very kind of like feeling like they're off the cuff, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, no, and again, also, I think it was from the jump. Like, I'm like one of those. Like, there is looking back on it, there's a fundamental flaw in the Bran thing, in particular for me. Like, same way where it's like I will piss off any fucking like you're about your age Star Wars fan, where I'm just like, I never thought that fucking Anakin should have been the chosen one. Like, from the jump, this is a bad idea, and it kind of makes the world assemble itself in a bad way. The same way where I'm like, fundamentally, I think it was a fucking gigantic mistake to make Bran this emotionless husk Dr. Manhattan motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, when he was talking with the other Three-Eyed Raven guy, the original one, like, he was emoting quite a lot. He was very, like, he was kind of like, he was sort of caustic maybe a little bit, but he was still like a guy.
Yeah.
Like, what is this, like, why do you think people do it? Like, it's just, every single interaction with him emotionally rendered inert.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Like, I mean, I know, I remember...
even John, like, you're gonna hug Arya and have, like, this, like, big brother-sister vibe, and then you're going down to kneel in front of your Three-Eyed Raven brother, and he, like, just doesn't even care.
Or it would be interesting if he had, because he's the fucking king now, like, and it's just him and his two sisters, where he would want to go hug him, but they would be like, no, you killed the last monarch.
Yeah.
You don't get to be within you got that shit. Like, your fucking king your like king or queen hugging, privileges have been revoked, my friend. What else?
I don't know. This has been a long ass journey. Like,
it had. Well, no, and it's
it was worth it. I loved it.
Oh no. And anytime anybody who would ask me, do I watch Game of Thrones? I heard it kind of ends. I heard it's not the best ending. And I would always say, well, think about it this way: if you had, would you still go on vacation for 8 days if you knew that the last day was going to rain and not be like, and it'd be kind of a bummer? Of course you would, because the other fucking 7 days were pretty damn good.
That's neat.
You know what I mean?
That's positive.
That's how I think about it. And no, because there's so much other shit that I really enjoyed and I really loved. Obviously, I mean, as you saw, like, I'm still very, very connected to this and very engaged with it. I think, like, some of the stuff, like, some people say, like, it retroactively ruins everything, and I was like, I don't necessarily think so. I mean, like, I think when you go back and you watch it, and also that's been what's been like the gift of being able to watch with you. And with y'all and stuff, has been to kind of to relive it and to, kind of, make it. I mean, I had already made peace with it. I'd come to that conclusion before, but like it solidifies. It's like, man, when this thing is cracking, it is some of the best shit you have ever seen.
Yeah.
And that's worth it. You know what I mean? Like, it's worth. I mean, or it's like if you were in like a relationship that was great for like 7 years, and then it kind of, and then things change, circumstances goes, whatever, you guys got to break up, would you still do it? I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, not every relationship's meant to last forever, Unless you're some weird Puritan shithead or something like that, you know, like, but you know what I mean? Like, and so I don't know. It's a little bit more. It is about the journey. It's about the world. It's giving us the world and shit like that, and we can run around with Hot D, and we can run around with some of these other shows and all these other stuff. Anything that you flat out loved in this episode in particular? The Daenerys shit. I mean, like, obviously,
like
evil Queen Daenerys was sick as fuck. Like, oh my god.
The snow, the getting carried off, the burning the throne, like, also, as I said earlier, like, we're watching House of the Dragon, like, visually it looks so good, and, like, watching this from years and years ago, I'm just like, these
this is like 6-7 years ago.
Up.
Yeah, oh yeah, big time. Yeah, especially, like, season 3 on, they're kind of very much in the same visual language. And I will say, I for as much dragons as we have in House of the Dragon, the characterization of these dragons in particular. Now, granted, it's a smaller pool for sure, and it's like, you know, so they get to focus on these characters and stuff. And it's only, you know, this is 8 seasons. They're only at 2 at this point. But like, I do. And again, it's hella expensive, and I get it. But there's sometimes where I'm just like, the Lion King moment. Oh,
Yeah,
like, you know,
nudging.
that was like the one part that fucking really, that kind of really works in that scene. Did you know that he was gonna stab her? Was that a surprise for you?
Like, when he went in there, I was like, it would be so Jon Snow. And then, like, when I saw him, like, moving, but then I was like, did she stab him?
Right.
Like, for a brief second, I was like, wait, did she get his ass?
It's like, I knew you were coming.
Because it was
for
very that, like, you hear it, and then they both, like, look shocked because one is, like, dying and one is, like, sad about it.
Or they do that one that was that kind of cool blocking that they did. I think it was in what was it, like the Village or whatever, where it's like these two people and they're both like quivering or whatever, and then you look down and you see that somebody stabbed somebody and shit. It was, you know, like there's ways to do it in which it worked. I mean, I thought it was an okay scene again, but she's like, they even like Amelia is just acting her ass off trying to sell this, again, talking like a totally different fucking person.
Yeah.
Like, this got like this weird kind of 1,000-mile, like, wide-eye kind of crazy girl stare and shit. Like,
which was kind of hot.
Huh?
Which was kind of hot.
No, but like, but no. Yeah, like, man. I mean, like, but like, well, I mean, it's really, like, but like, you know, it. Again, just if I could have seen it would be so interesting. It would be so interesting to kind of have this evolution of this character that it's like, you know, they do this all the time in a bunch of different shows, like where you're rooting for him. Wait a minute, are we the bad guys? Is this no good? And, well, you know, like, to have that be like a more organic experience would be so fascinating on how you turn, you know, a nation of people, you know, into a bunch of bloodthirsty idiots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy what can happen with like when that's something. And that would be a really interesting idea to explore. I just don't. How many more? Like, again, I'm saying one. Like, if it were my, and this isn't just because there's money in my fucking pocket, but like, but like, I'm thinking like maybe 1 or 2 more seasons. But I think, like, do you think they could sell this in like what, like 3 or 4 more episodes?
Like, if the last 2 seasons were just full season
10 and 10,
yeah,
80 episodes.
I feel like they could have at least made it more believable, because like when Tyrion was going off about like
10
the
seasons,
reasons
yeah,
that we should have seen it coming, I get when he's saying like we all cheered her on and all this stuff, so it's like that's supposed to be
They're
like the reason, like, you did this too,
right? But I don't know.
But I'm like, but
they were leaning with their full fucking pussy into that like cheering shit.
But I was just like, yeah, we're cheering for like slavers and like rich like people who are like
and like serial pillagers and rapists to be fucking
murdered.
Like,
the only time that he had like a point was the Tarleys not bending the knee, and even then we were like
it was,
yeah, that makes
no,
sense.
because we watched Jon Snow go like, oh, you're just disobeying Janice Slint. We're gonna like, oh, you're just okay, cool, go outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut your fucking head off. Like, it's a micro version of the same thing. It's a micro version of the same thing. Like, the first fucking thing that we see Ned Stark do is execute a guy, and for execute a dude that should not have been executed.
Right.
He's booking because he saw a White Walker.
And you could have taken him seriously and like
or just be like,
and...
well, this is a pretty serious charge. Let's talk about it. Let's do whatever. If I gotta cut your head off, bud. But that's wild.
She needed more moments for us to be divided, because I feel like throughout the entire thing, like people would be. I wasn't here for it, everybody, but I feel like everybody would have had the consensus like she is like this good character. We're all rooting for her, and like everybody was on the same page.
You were right there with them.
Okay, so then
this was not.
Then it should have given us like a thing where we start dividing, just like how some people probably really like Jamie and some people won't forgive him for past shit that he's done.
Right.
Like you have to like create a little bit of that.
Well, no, you gotta have a little bit. You have to have a little bit of again.
Then we could all relate with like, well, I hope I'm not right that she would turn out evil.
Right, or we can at least understand why Tyrion and Varys and everybody would have this all of a sudden this really extreme opinion of her. Like again, like if the Tarly dad like doesn't kneel, but then Dickon, but then he's like, well, okay, he says like, but you kneel, and he goes like, okay, he does it, still burns him because like I'm not having you stick around, like
even that little bit of a move.
That would have been something. Like I mean, they kind of kept leaning on the power of, which is a smart move, honestly, but leaning on the power of Dinklage's of Peter Dinklage's.
Oh, he was the whole
acting to sell it, but that has to match what we literally see narratively with our fucking eyes and face and fucking brains and shit like that. And so I just don't think that they sold it. They did not sell the Descent that much. They needed to start doing shit like this in like season like 6.
Yeah.
And then like when we're in the war, her just for a split second thinking about cooking John up.
Yeah.
And we think it's gonna happen, and he thinks it's gonna happen, but he's like, he could sit there and like, I could have fucking totally misread. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole mess of shit that we could have that just would have sold it in just a better way. And I think that, and these are not big things. These are very minor tweaks. Like us asking for the scene where she thinks about, she's got him in his sights. She's like, no, you know what I mean? Like that could not cost any more or less than what they decided to put on screen.
Yeah.
But it helps their end goal. But it's also like it does kind of just like sadly, like kind of feel like, well, bitches be crazy.
Right.
Dragon Lady bad. You know what I mean? Like, or that's what it reads because it's just not developed. I would really hope, I would fucking hope that this team would not hold that opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It would be hard for me to believe that was what the idea that they were trying to sell, but that's sort of what it reads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it reads as like, well, what if a woman was
this doesn't happen like even though Trump had already been president by that point, but it was like there's a whole other timeline where Trump doesn't get elected. She fucking
take me there.
No. She at least has at the very least a better developed, kind of thing or whatever. But wouldn't that be fucking crazy if she's like, I can't have kids, I do whatever, I win the throne, I name my successor, and she bounces. She's like, fuck this shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go live in peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be like king. Like that would be ultimate chaos. Like chaos queen, and like an ultimate I've in this fucking crusade to get to where I was. I've realized that I don't like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how fucking.
Now I also don't want the throne. Now what?
Yeah. And then you name the motherfucker, and then she names Jon Snow, and he's the rightful heir.
Yeah.
That'd be fierce. Anything would be fiercer than
and like, you guys had like all these seasons to feed paranoia. Like this girl was like almost poisoned by this man who
Jorah
she
takes
ends
him
up,
back.
you know, loving and all this stuff.
Varys takes him back. Everybody.
So it's just like, also keep that theme up. You know what I mean? Like keep showing her not trusting food or like not doing all this and showing signs of paranoia and cracking just a little bit.
Yep. Or like taking it just like one too far.
Yeah.
Or like say like this you got the slaver guy, right? Like or maybe one of the guys who the guy who's he's remember when she buys the Unsullied and then she commands the Unsullied to kill everybody and stuff like that. But then we could have a scene like where she's at that guy's place and his family's there and she fucking cooks him up.
Right.
Like you got to give me a little bit more of this, like to so that you can show that she has that fire and blood in her that they start to talk about. And we've seen in Hot D, Targaryens are a chaotic, crazy bunch of motherfuckers, dude. Like, but she's the only fucking one other than her piece of shit brother that we've kind of had any read on in this story. So you gotta, all that stuff has to be rolling around. Sansa becoming like an independent thing is kind of cool.
Love that.
It looked cool.
Love her storyline. Love her ending. Love where she went. She had a little bit of a. I think that her annoying me with like not trusting Daenerys.
Yeah.
I feel like even that could have been played up where people were like taking sides. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she is right, because at that point Daenerys has shown cracking.
Wouldn't it have been something where it's like he was like, why the fuck did you the secret that our father took to his grave, you turn around in the same day, it seems like, and tell everyone, whereas he could have thought that, like, again, mistrust and all this is like we're flowering out an old school, like a season 2 or 3 or 4 treatment of this material, because like what if that and again this could be really interesting where it's like, because for a minute like only fucking Sam and fucking and Bran know really. All of a sudden word gets around, he comes back, he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she's like, I haven't said anything, don't fucking lie to me. Sam told everybody because he's pissed about his dad and his brother, and then that creates tension between him and him. There's all kinds of good melodrama that we could be getting within this whole thing that doesn't make, because I think that Sansa, like, I think she gets done kind of like, I like where she ends up. I think she gets done like hella dirty in a certain sense.
Right at the end.
She comes in like, hella petulant, completely like, again, you get it. If we're gonna let the trauma be the complete fucking like impetus of everything that this character does, and I would like to think that a character would be more 3-dimensional than that.
Especially since not only has she been training to be a lady since she was like younger, but then she was, with Cersei, she was in King's Landing through multiple people, Marjorie teaching her, and it's just like she got all of this information, but then it was just relying on trauma.
I want the totality of her lessons with Littlefinger, with Cersei, with Ramsay, but they kind of almost just made only the Ramsay stuff is like what sort of like was echoing and reverberating throughout her decisions in the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the pure survival instead of like strategic survival.
Yeah, and also like fucking what's her, like at the when he told them, fuck it, what is it? I mean, they sounded like Lannisters. She was just like where like and again you can understand it. You would just. Like, what's her name? When Arya was just like, we don't trust anyone that isn't us. That's like almost word for word shit that like Jaime and Cersei say. And I'm like, and I don't want that for the Starks necessarily. I can understand a little bit of the impetus of why they're doing it or whatever, but like, I don't know.
Your house, your blood, like
I get it, like, you know what I mean, like, but
you guys are supposed to have like a separate, like you guys.
I'm all about the pack survives, where it's like
It's like zodiac signs. Like you guys are supposed to be a specific personality.
Right.
You're not a Targaryen. You're not.
You wanted it also felt like I mean, Jon was pretty much a Ned Stark guy, like to a fault, like all the way up until it. Like he didn't like that was the other thing. It's like he didn't kind of really learn shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like again, effectively performed and is what you need to slap up against this type of shit. But like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would have loved for him to be a little more savvy.
Yeah.
Because that's what Sansa said. It was like Robb and Father were good. They were straight up, but they were stupid, and that's why they're fucking dead. I need you to keep up with this shit. Instead, so I think we could have had again, I think that his characterization, which again, I like I remember Scott said that one time, sometimes Scott just says like just really plain spoke, just like it's just like, yeah, I like Jon Snow, he's a good guy, or whatever. I mean, that's kind of what he's supposed to be, but I would a little more kind of dexterity there. So, before we. Well, is there anything else that you need? Is there any other monkeys on your back that you need to talk about?
I don't think so.
Well, listen, we're also gonna do. We got a Patreon exclusive, which is gonna be like The Last Dance, which is like the documentary about them making the last scene. You get to watch the table read as the cast finds out what happens in this episode, and it is everything.
That's like kind of meta. I'm like watching a reaction to the script.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it is wild, dude. And and then. Like, there's one part where, like when Varys is reading his death scene, he, the actor, he's literally just like is not cool with it.
Damn.
It's crazy. It's cool. So that's the Patreon exclusive. I think we're gonna do, a couple, little top 10, or, maybe, our top, 3 of, a couple different things. We're gonna do, a little live stream and talk with everybody. But also, I wanted to have a couple of things that, I'm going to bring this up over here real quick so we can do it. But, so, 2 things. Because this has been, such a gift and a joy to do this with you.
You want to make out.
Easily. We're getting there. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Literally, this is, one of the favorite things that I've ever done on this channel. Ever. And it's because of you. It's because of how, open to it you've been. How sharp and hilarious and everything that you have been this whole time, and it's a true gift. I mean, I don't know. There's things about it that's I'm getting very emotional. Talking about it right now. I really am. No, seriously. It's a big ask to be yo, hey, you want to spend I don't know, 120 fucking hours doing some dumb nerd shit with me, and that's a big fucking ask for anyone. And you did it. You were so in and you were so down, and I don't know. I said this on the I think it was the finale. I was talking about the fact that the reason that this whole thing happened and the whole reason that this channel exists and stuff like that is because you gotta I just kind of kept saying yes or maybe. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's see what it's like. Because I think the people that say yes and the people that dive in, I think really, really lovely things can kind of happen for them. And that you are a sterling example of that, and I just want to say thank you for that. And so to that end, I got 2 gifts for you. So he's a local artist, and he gave me 2 prints on the finale when it aired in 2019. He gave me 2. You're gonna get one of them, and it's this thing right here. Yeah. He's got the whole thing or whatever. I know that you'd probably rather prefer her be on the big one, but it's the start type shit.
This is incredible. This is in your.
It was up there, but I was like, I gotta give Angel this. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna and I wanted to, and then also because we got to do we got the ice over here, but we also got to get a little bit of the fire for our boy Pedro, the Viper, a little pendant thing or whatever. This is for you. You got to get a little bit of spice with a little bit of the ice and stuff like that. And so, I don't know. I just wanted to say, it means, the world that you did this. And you know what I mean?
I have just loved being on the channel. I have loved all of the love I have received from it. This has just been great. This is so fucking cool.
Isn't that sick?
This is beautiful.
But you get the little Viper thing on a little pen. If you might need a maybe like a thicker chain or whatever it is, but the pennant was the big thing. And then I asked all of the patrons just if they wanted to send like a little something, like at least some comments and everything like that, and we got a couple over here. John says, it's been so fun rewatching the series with you guys. Sean adding extras behind the scenes stuff, and amazingly special how Angel had the same emotional responses that many of us did during some very turbulent episodes. Vladimir, we love the Angel of Death. The vibe is just right. Please film more content with Angel, such a sweetheart. Reliving the show through Angel's eyes has been some of the funnest, chillest times on the channel since the original ATLA reactions that we did, which is how a lot of people came to us. Congrats on finishing the series. I look forward to more from the Angel, with the Angel of Death at your side. Please do more rewatches with Angel. The energy and humor you guys brought kept my cold little heart from freezing over. Hope you guys do BC. I don't know what that is. After they want us to do another show, and maybe we will. Rewatching the show has been so much fun. From Brett, Heather. Oh, Heather. Oh my God, there was another. This wasn't even on this thread. But she had said, like, you guys have fundamentally transformed how I am going to rewatch this show. I rewatch it every year. Now I'm going to rewatch it with you every year. Crazy. Right?
I literally told Sean, like, in the beginning of this, I was nervous because I was like, well, what if it's like, what if I'm a flop? Like, I was like, what if nobody cares? Like, what
never,
if it's, like,
ever. Also, Joseph is just like, I'll never forgive Dave and Dan. The North remembers. Heather, look at how wide-eyed, unspoiled he once was. Truly the end of a glorious reign. Angel never ceased to entertain with the biting commentary and lightning quick wit. What do we need to do now? We need to make him a global star with a celebrity chat show, which I will fucking absolutely produce. I would pay for that. Thanks so much for allowing the experience. And then Gio says, GOT turns sweet summer children into battle-hardened Westerosi angels of death of us all. It's a show that truly allows us to relive all the emotions from both of you. It's been an amazing rewatch, and it has been. Thank you. From all of us.
Thank you.
Of course, baby. Thank you for everything. So here we go. We're good?
We did.
I mean, this is like, again, like this type of shit too, and like all these good vibes. It's like, it makes the, now we're like, do I like the finale? Am I okay with it? I might be. You know what I mean? Like,
do I owe my life to this finale?
Lord me. I mean, like, seriously, no. But like, again, and also, you guys have been a big part of what has also made this shit work and made this thing. Kenny's been an incredible fucking element that he's been rewatching along with us and shit like that. I don't know. It's just, it takes a village to like, to kind of have as good of a vibe as we've got, and that includes all of you. It includes you. It includes Kenny and everybody that's jumped in on it. And yeah, we got some. We're going to be doing The Last Dance, the documentary. We're going to be doing the fucking live stream. That's going to be exclusive. Going to take a little bit of time. You're going to give us like maybe like a couple weeks in between there. We start checking out getting Chernobyl worked up, because that is the next step. That is the next series that we're going to do. And then right after we're done with that shot, we're starting it with Breaking Bad. We're going to do Breaking Bad for the first 2 seasons, and then True Detective season 1 is like a little break or whatever, which I think will be really fun. Scott's going to want to get on a couple of those. We're going to get him over there for that. And then on to the rest of Breaking Bad. So you guys, again, it has been an absolute privilege to be here with you and with you. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all later.
My last little salute for Game
of Thrones. No, your last salute for Game of Thrones, not your last salute. Yes.